We do know, if I'm going to David, we do know that they don't like Donald Trump, but it's primarily because it's different values. They don't see themselves in him at all. He's an alien force for them. I think they begrudge him is that so many Americans actually see themselves in him, and we can talk about not liking Hillary Clinton, but we really do have, in a different way, because I hate the cultural wars, but we have a different cultural war when it comes to Trump and the media. Go ahead, David.
I agree entirely on that point, which is that Donald Trump's a highly unconventional candidate, and now he's a highly unconventional presidential elect. And the media doesn't know how to sort of manage proper expectations, proper coverage when it comes to Donald Trump. I would argue, though, that the bias in the media is complicated because as much as they hold Trump in contempt, it's in many respects, Trump is a reflection of all their worst vices as well.
Yeah, sure.
And what I mean by that is for all the criticism the media gives to Trump on, say, political theater or political entertainment, I mean, he's a mirror onto they've been treating politics as theater for decades.
Yeah.
On top of that, I mean, even recently, there's been this silly little criticism of Trump and his use of Twitter. Now, I'm not going to argue that using Twitter is presidential, but it's really, really rich to have a bunch of political journalists who are entirely addicted to Twitter.
Yeah.
And 100%, nearly 100% of political journalists use Twitter. So it's extremely rich to have them critical of the president-elect for following them to a medium that they trailblaze. So I think that across the board, in many respects, Donald Trump is also a reflection of many of the worst characteristics that have come to define our political media in the United States in recent decades.
You know, it's interesting. That's very interesting analysis, Mark, because, politics has been turned into theater, and then Donald Trump just happened to be the best actor, okay? And they helped make it that way. Mark,